quick run of show. We will have opening comments from both LA Galaxy head coach, general manager Bruce Arena, and LA Galaxy midfielder Nigel de Jong. Following opening questions, we'll jump into a straight Q&A with Nigel and Bruce. To get things started, I'd like to introduce LA Galaxy head coach, general manager Bruce Arena.
Good afternoon, everyone. We as an organization are thrilled to have Nigel with us. In his short time with the club, he's made a great impression, and we think he's going to be a great addition to the club for many years. So we're thrilled to have Nigel. Nigel, welcome to the LA Galaxy. We look forward to all your hard work.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bruce. Now I'd like to introduce LA Galaxy midfielder Nigel de Jong for some opening remarks. Nigel?
Hello, good afternoon. Well, first of all, I want to thank the team, the coach, and everybody who made it possible for me to come over to LA. Thank you very much for this warm welcome, and also to my teammates for letting me feel already being part of the team. So I'm looking forward to this season, and let's see what we can do this year and come as far as possible as a team.
We'll go ahead and open the floor for Q&A. Adam?
No, I felt very welcome, to be honest, by the team, and also it was not easy after a long travel distance from Europe to come straight in the team. But 2 good training days and the first 55 minutes under my belt, so I felt very good. So it was easy to adapt. To be honest, the guys were very easygoing. Got a good staff. That made me very welcome. So for a player as me, I've been well known around the world. So it's a good thing that I'm here now.
Scott?
Thank you. Nigel, you certainly come with a reputation that has been thrown out over Europe often about your physicality. A lot of it is negative, and I'm just wondering what your take is on what people say about you and what your game is about.
Well, if you know me a little bit more, then I don't really care what people say. It's not about the reputation that does it. It's about the winner's mentality that you have to show on the pitch. Because at the end of the day, it's about winning and getting those 3 points in your pocket and leave the pitch with that. So for me, that's not a problem. It's never been a problem in my career. I'm 31 now, so I think I got a lot of experience knowing that. So for me, that's not the thing. The best thing for me to do is just be on the pitch. I'm not really a talker offside the pitch. So I do my best on the pitch. I let my feet speak and do the best what I can do for this team.
Larry?
Bruce, can you talk about the potential impact his experience is going to have on your young players and your young midfielders and what you envision?
Well, I think Nigel's experience and his leadership will be tremendous for our young players. We see that already, and obviously with Nigel and Robbie Keane, Stevie Gerrard, Jelle Van Dam, Dan Kennedy, Ashley Cole, we have experienced players that now are having a great influence on our young players, and I think our locker room is in great shape. They step out on the field, they train the right way, and we're hopeful on game day the same attitude is going to be there. And I think we have strong leadership with our club this year, and I think obviously we're going to ask Nigel to be a strong leader as well.
Kevin?
Nigel, a lot of players now are coming from Europe to MLS. It used to be older players, now people in their prime, such as yourself. What's drawing players to MLS? Why have you decided to come to America? Not just you, but others that you probably talked to.
I think it's a total package. If you see what the United States can offer you, apart from playing football as well. I mean, it's the lifestyle, it's the way, it's a sport culture, it's the way how people think about sport in general. It's not only soccer. I mean, you got so many sports out here, and the sport culture is so big. And I always wanted to experience that sooner than later. And I played in 4 different countries already, so my next step was always been America. I always wanted to finish my career off in America, and how good is it that I can be here still in my prime and be a big asset and a big part of a team like LA Galaxy as well. I think the biggest team in America.
Bruce has said too that you are a U.S. sports fan, right? You like
Yeah.
NFL, NBA.
Yeah, I'm a big sports fan since I was little, so that made it for me even easier because I love American sports. I always follow it. For us in Europe, it's a little bit difficult to follow it always because it's during the night. A lot of the games, but I will stay up. I will stay up always during the nights and watch those games if it's going to be 2 or 3 o'clock in the night. So I'm a big fan. So I'm glad that I'm here now, so I don't have to stay up so late anymore. NFL, I'm a big fan, big NFL fan. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Can I say that here in Los Angeles? Can I say that? Yeah.
You know we have an NFL team coming.
Yeah, I know. That's
Gotta
why
be
I'm just saying,
careful
can
now.
I say,
Gotta be careful.
They're not the St. Louis anymore, no? No. Okay.
Go ahead.
Nigel, even though you've only been here for a short time and you only played one game, how do you feel about the style of play of this team, especially being a Dutch player with a very influential system of play?
It's different, obvious. I mean, the level of the game is different. It's a little bit lower, but I mean, I think we can improve as a team. You can see that also during the training sessions. I mean, there's a lot of players that came new to the team. I think we are like 9 new players, 10 new players. So we all have to adapt to each other. So this is why it's good that we're already in this preseason training with each other and playing these early games, these early friends with each other. And of course, the level of Europe is high, but that doesn't do the fact that you don't want to win. So for me, that is not a problem at all. I mean, we have to go on the pitch no matter which level it is. And I think with the experienced players coming in, I think it's a good thing that we can raise the bar also for the guys that are coming up and see what kind of level it is to play in Europe if they ever want to go out there and play in Europe. So I think it's only a good thing, and it works both ways.
Adam?
Nigel, what are some of the challenges that you're looking forward to facing here in the U.S.? A lot is made about the travel and about the distance that these teams have to go. Are you looking forward to that? And what have people told you about the challenges that you face here in MLS that are unique to this league and not Europe?
Of course, people told me about it. I mean, if it is the coach or the players, of course, you got to adapt to the travel distances, the heat, the surfaces, the pitches being kind of hard. But at the end of the day, you got to experience yourself. I mean, people can say things to you, but every player experiences it in a different way, and that's what I'm going to do as well. So now I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to finally play my official game and be from a big asset, and we'll see how far we can go.
All right, guys, we'll have Nigel and Bruce pose with the jersey here.
Yes.
Get the two of you together, and then we'll get Nigel by himself. Okay, gentlemen, right here in the middle, please. Thank you. Get a clear shot for television. Then we'll get just to flip it around. There you go. Then we have you flip it around, Nigel. Just see the Galaxy side on it. Clear shot for TV. Now we'll bring up photographers again. All right, guys, we'll make Bruce and Nigel available briefly for one-on-ones outside of the Champions Lounge. Thank you.